The services that I provide to clients, really, they're coming to meet me often at the worst time in their life, whether they're just going through a separation or they've just been served with court documents. And I take them through that difficult time and I give them the resources and the tools to begin again, to start fresh. It's something that I may assist with determining who's going to make decisions for the child, what the parenting schedule might be, whether anyone may be entitled to some financial support, and then as well dividing up all the property. And so it's something that for these clients, I'm taking them through a difficult time and leading them to somewhere new. I also provide for parties who are looking to make plans for their future through maybe cohabitation agreements or marriage contracts, and then do relative and step-parent adoptions. I chose to practice law for two main reasons. The first is really the challenge of law. The law is always changing. It can be something that I have a good understanding of where we're going to go, and then a week later, the Supreme Court will release a new decision that kind of changes the landscape completely. And I enjoy the challenge of taking those decisions, figuring out how it may apply to my clients, and leading them through the new process of law. And it's something that the challenges are difficult, but to be able to face them and overcome them is very rewarding. The second reason why I got into law was to be able to really help regular people. I know that they are coming to me with very difficult problems and in very difficult situation. And to be able to know that I have an impact on their life through the work that I do is really profound. It's something that I can help maybe a father get more parenting time or a mother get more support, or even help a step parent adopt their child. And to know that I have this impact, and it's a responsibility that I don't take lightly. I think my favorite thing about practicing family law is really the variety that's inherent within the law. It's a variety of clients, so I'm getting people from all walks of life, all socioeconomics, status, all sexualities, all genders, all professions, everything like that. And I enjoy meeting that wide range of people and getting to know each client's experience. I also enjoy very much the variety of the day-to-day, where I'll come in one day and be arguing a motion or preparing for motion, and then the next day I'm at a mediation. And the variety of those tasks keep things really fresh and keep it exciting in my work. For one of my first adoption files, I attended an in-person hearing where the adoption order was granted. And so what happened was the court permitted the adoption applicant and his extended family and the child to all be in the courtroom. And rather than hearing from me, the judge took an opportunity for each person in the courtroom to stand up and say why they thought this adoption should be granted. And really, it was a moment for these loved ones and these family members of the child and the adoption applicant to really talk about the bond between the step parent and the child. And there were certainly a couple tears during the process. And then at the end of it, the judge took photos with the child and the new family. And I think one of the most important things was the judge sat the child down and gave her the pen that was used to sign the adoption order and said, "This pen has only been used for this one purpose." I think that was a really special day, and it really helped remind me that family law can be difficult and it can be sad, but it will always lead to happier moments. Admittedly, I enjoy a very good pun. I am one that loves to make a good pun, and more often I want to make the pun myself rather than hear it from someone else. One that I can't take credit for is I do weekly pub trivia, and our trivia team name is the Smarty Pints. And one which I will take credit for is I drive a Subaru Impreza, and her name is Shania because you do not Impreza her much. So if a client, if a colleague, if anyone I meet is able to make a good pun, I know we'll be a good match.